Good day everyone, I am Kay Banyes, and in this video I will going to explain the three types of atomic model, the difference between physical change and chemical change, and its examples, and lastly the compare and contrast between physical properties and chemical properties and its examples. The three atomic models are Thomson's model of an atom, Rutherford's model of an atom, and Bohr's model of an atom. First, Thomson's model of an atom is proposed by Thomson, and it is similar to a Christmas pudding or a watermelon. In this model, electrons are arranged in a sphere of positive charge, like a spherical Christmas pudding, and it is also compared to a watermelon. The negative charged electrons are like seeds embedded all over the positively charged sphere that is compared to the edible part in the watermelon. Thomson proposed that atom consists of positively charged sphere and electrons which are embedded in it, and the negative and positively charged are equal in magnitude, so the atom as a whole is electrically neutral. Second, Rutherford's model of an atom. Rutherford's model of an atom, this consists of positively charged center in the atom called the nucleus. Rutherford's model of an atom concluded that positively charged center occupies a tiny space and all the positive charge of the atom was concentrated in a very small volume in the center, and Rutherford named that positively center of the atom as nucleus. Rutherford also concluded that most of the mass of an atom is concentrated in its nucleus. And the last, the Bohr's model of an atom. The electrons do revolve around the nucleus, but their energy remains fixed, and the energy of electrons remains fixed because they are restricted to some fixed orbits, and while revolving in its discrete orbits, the electrons do not radiate energy. Number 2, what is the difference between physical change and chemical change? Provide 5 examples each. The difference between the two is that physical change, the molecules are rearranged, but their internal structure is still the same. No new substances is formed. The change can reverse, and the matter can be used to make or decompose mixtures. Example of physical change are chopping of wood, boiling water, breaking a glass, melting ice cube, and crushing a can. On the other hand, chemical change occurs when a substance combines with another to form a new substances. Example of a chemical change are burning of wood, burning of candle, melting of sugar, storing milk, baking a cake. Number 3, compare and contrast between physical properties and chemical properties and its examples. Physical properties describe the physical characteristics of a substance and not how the substance behaves chemically, or the property that can be measured or observed without changing the composition of a substance. Example of physical properties are the color, because it does not cause any reaction with the other substances. The smell, freezing point, boiling point, and the melting point. Chemical properties is the properties that becomes evident during or after a chemical reaction, and any quality that can be established only by changing a substance chemical identity. Example of chemical properties are flammability, toxicity, acidity, reactivity. In physical property, the chemical identity remains the same. Structure of material does not change, and no chemical reaction is needed to show the reaction, while chemical identity changes and chemical reaction is needed to show property.
This is